Yeah, Jamie, we're not talking about a big amount of money here. All told between the twins, it's really, under a couple $100. But these children's mother tells us she thinks that these two really could teach us all a lesson about helping each other.
I have mixed emotions. Like, I miss my friends, but I can spend more time with my brother.
While 8-year-old Kylan and her twin brother Jaron are settling into their new normal, their mother says it's not always playtime. Every day is a learning opportunity.
I definitely did not anticipate the impact of the lesson I would learn as well. Part of it is just seeing how big these kids' hearts really are.
They're a tight-knit family. Their stepmom is a physician. Sarah Crowder says that can sometimes lead to serious questions and, what's more, an understanding that some families may not be able to afford everything they need.
What I thought was just teaching my kids how to be more grown up ended up having a much bigger impact.
This is the letter Jaron sent to the Food Lifeline food bank earlier this month, pledging $44 from his allowance to help needy families.
I was doing the right thing, and people may get inspired because I was doing that, and so they might help.
Our team was opening the mail a couple of weeks ago, and a letter from Jaron was in our mail. And the volunteer that opened that and read that letter immediately knew that this was a really special contribution.
The food bank's CEO says before coronavirus, 1 in 10 families would not know where their next meal would come from. And now the organization expects that demand to double.
With the onset of coronavirus, we have ramped up our operations and are providing more food than ever before, and we are not meeting the full need.
I donated half of my share allowance, and it was 75.
Jaron's sister Kylan also sent a letter. She's helping a nursing home for struggling kids. For others having trouble getting to know their new normal, this family says they're grateful knowing that they've been able to help others in need and getting through this pandemic.
It's definitely the first time that they, I think, have felt really connected to where they're donating their money.
So this food bank tells us, look, they get small donations like this all the time, and they're so grateful for all the help that they get, and they say, yeah, it's really a good start. They could really also use some help from anybody else who might be able to help make sure that our friends and families are able to, put food on their table, and they're asking anyone who might be able to offer money and make a donation to go ahead and make that donation to the Washington Food Fund, because they believe it's clearly going to be a growing need.